Hello, Nick.
Hello, Adam. How art thou?
Thou art awesome today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Do you like my sweatshirt?
I do. What is it? It's a U.
It's the Utes.
The Utes.
The Utes of Utah. The Utes of Utah.
That's awesome. You had a speaking engagement?
I did, and the people were kind enough to give me a sweatshirt. It's
That's
from,
awesome.
Where is it? Beta Alpha Tau?
Psi?
Psi?
Yeah.
Oh, is that Psi?
It says
Alpha
it right.
Psi. Oh, there it is.
I can't read Greek, but I can
Beta
read it.
Alpha Psi, which I think was like an honor fraternity or the business fraternity.
For like the really smart people?
Yep.
The one that I was not invited to?
Yes.
That one? Okay,
yes.
Gotcha.
I had to show my Mensa card just to get in, so it's all good.
That's
Hey,
awesome.
today we're talking about what is an IRA. Yesterday we talked about 401ks. Today is IRAs. We could do a wrap about qualified investment accounts. Right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
We should do some EDM or something on
Oh,
here
yeah, that'd be
at
awesome.
some point.
Yeah.
All right, good.
EDM, IRA, IRA, EDM, IRA, EDM. With
Yeah.
AC and ND.
Yeah,
After 401ks. That's a lot of letters.
it is.
And numbers.
Fun. All right. Yes, let's get to it.
So first of all, what is an IRA? Now, what does IRA stand for? It's very different from a 401k because, as Adam said yesterday, 401k is company sponsored. IRA, the I stands for
Individual.
individual retirement account.
Mm-hmm.
So this is for you, for thou.
Fort thou.
Like for thou.
For thou, yes, not
yeah.
Fort thou.
For thou. So an individual retirement account, it really is a retirement account. So it's money that you are putting aside that really is yours, and you're building a portfolio for the future.
Yes.
So there are, very similar to the 401k, there is a traditional IRA, and then there's also the Roth IRA. So simply put,
Yeah, what would be the difference?
yeah. So the first one's traditional. So you know what it means.
It's more traditional.
Yeah. So what that means is that you are taking when you invest in the IRA and it's a traditional, the money that's going in is pre-tax. So it is growing tax deferred as the years are going on and as you're contributing. However, when you do withdraw it, when you are ready to take it out and enjoy that money that you've saved and earned, it is going to be taxed at that point. So that's the traditional. With a Roth IRA, it's after-tax money, meaning you've already paid taxes on it. And then it's growing tax-deferred, tax-free. When you're ready to pull it out, it's tax-free.
Yeah.
You get to enjoy it.
Right.
So
That'd be a good thing.
that would be a very good thing. So again, for people who are young, like Adam and myself, the Roth IRA is a good choice. However, there's something that I will say with the IRA and the Roth IRA, actually specifically, there is an income phase-out limit. Now that's just fancy words for if you make a lot of money, depending on a particular amount, which we will share, your eligibility to contribute to a Roth IRA, to actually use it, is limited. So do you know what that number is?
Well, I believe it is $122,000 if you're single.
If you're single. Yep.
Right. So and congratulations, by the way, if you're single and making $122K, hopefully you're living really nicely.
Thank you, I am.
Yeah,
I'm
good for you,
sorry,
man.
I thought you were
Good
talking
for you.
to me. I'm not making 122K yet.
And for our married folks out there, I believe it's 196. If you're married filing jointly, then it starts to phase out how much you can apply towards your IRA. The limit though this year is $6,000. So that would be the equivalent of putting $500 a month towards your individual retirement account, either on the traditional side or the Roth IRA side.
Yeah, now it's actually good that you brought that up because when I was researching, I opened up my first Roth IRA. And by the way, the money that you put into it has to be earned income. So when I had my first internship, my dad took me to Charles Schwab and we opened up a Roth IRA. So I was in between sophomore and junior year.
Yeah.
Put $5,000 in it. And what they said was, the limit is at that time $5,500 back in the day. $5,500. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I can put $5,500 into a traditional and then $5,500 into a Roth. So I thought that you could put $5,500 in both.
Yes.
However, it's $6,000 now. It is $6,000 in either or. So if you have $3,000 in a traditional, if you put $3,000 into traditional, you can only put $3,000 into the Roth.
Yep.
Yeah, because if you actually put more, you can get penalized. We don't want to do that.
That would not be good.
Yeah, that would not be
Yeah,
good.
that would not be good. Also, there are some catch-up payments that you can make, not ketchup like mustard and ketchup,
Oh, okay.
catch, like catch of all, up, catch-up. Payments for people who are 50 plus, which is essentially the government's way of incentivizing those who may have not saved as as intently in their younger days, that now probably need to as they're nearing retirement age.
Yep.
So those catch-up payments are $1,000 for anyone 50 years of age or older.
Additional. So essentially, the $6,000 limit doesn't apply. It's increased to $7,000.
Yes.
$7,000.
Now, one thing we should mention is that if you have put money in a traditional IRA and you've been doing that over time, and you're looking out to the future saying, oh boy, our tax structure is going to be way different years from now, like we're going to pay more in taxes, which is highly likely.
Yep.
You can actually convert your traditional IRA into a Roth IRA, which would then allow those funds to grow tax-free over time. So you're essentially prepaying the taxes right now, allowing that money to move forward in a tax-free environment.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it makes sense for some, it doesn't make sense for everybody. So I recently did the calculation on a SEP IRA, which is a self-employment plan, individual retirement account. And my SEP IRA, I could convert to a SEP Roth if I wanted to. The expense was, relatively high, but I wouldn't see a benefit until the age of 82.
Interesting.
So I thought, I don't know that it really makes sense to do that right now, and I just let it roll for the time being.
Gotcha.
Right. So it is a very individual decision, and I would consult with a financial advisor of some kind before moving forward with that.
Yeah. I mean, you said individual. It is an IRA in individual.
It's like personal finance. It's very personal.
Very personal.
Yes.
I love it. One other thing that I want to talk about, also very similar with the 401k, is that the IRAs also have RMDs, required minimum distributions. So at 59 and a half, when you're 59 and a half years old, woohoo, you get access to the money.
Oh.
And then also there are required minimum distributions at the age of 70 and a half. However, with a Roth IRA, there are no RMDs.
Right.
So if you listen to this podcast and you follow everything that Adam and I tell you to do, you're going to have way more money than you absolutely need at 70 and a half. And there's actually some really cool things that you can do with that money if you're not going to even use it. Like you can even pass it on to your children, right?
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah, I mean, when you talk about estate planning and those kinds of things, having IRAs are going to be a really quintessential part of your plan.
Yeah.
To make sure that that you have all the right accounts established to be able to transfer wealth to your heirs, which I'm sure you'll be able to do.
Yeah.
Sure of it.
So again, last episode and today's episode, very, very jam-packed with information. So
indeed.
Main takeaways, here's what we want you left with. So if you don't have an IRA, an individual retirement account, we want you to open one. So you can open it at Charles Schwab, TD Ameritrade, Vanguard. A lot of the different financial institutions will offer it, and we can include some details in the show notes. And if you are earning less than $122,000 on an annual basis and you're single, then we would highly encourage you to take advantage of the Roth IRA. And again, with both of these accounts, you can contribute up to $6,000 a year, which is $500 a month.
There you go. Last word on this.
Yeah.
It is my firm belief that every single person out there should and could retire with dignity. Be able to retire with plenty of money in the bank and doing what they're supposed to do. It does require a bit of educating yourself in order to be able to do it. So I applaud you for watching and listening because that is what this is all about. We want to give you some tasty nuggets every day you can chew on to make yourself better with money. Our goal is to keep them between 8 to 12 minutes long. You can listen to a bunch of them on your way to and from work, or sitting at work, or just chilling at home,
With the dog.
Right, yeah. So come back and join us next time. What are we talking about on the next show?
Well, we're talking about how, IRAs are individual and personal finance is personal.
Are we getting personal next time?
We're getting real personal.
Let's get personal. Join us next time. Talking about
personal finance.
Yeah. Sorry, I jumped right over.
You got into my personal space.
Sorry, man. I didn't mean to get personal. See you tomorrow.